Welcome to Fastang 444. When I go a different direction other than the common direction that is normally taken, I call it an influence finish. Influence means the ability to have an effect on someone or something, often with positive intentions, while manipulation refers to controlling or influencing someone through dishonest or unfair tactics, primarily to serve one's own interest, often at the expense of the other person's well-being. The arena is shrinking for the final showdown, and I have roughly 1.5 seconds off of my timeout bar. I am heading over to what I call Tunnel Road.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
As I near the point I want to leave at, I notice another driver on the minimap has the same plan. Winds up being an online gaming friend and a subscriber, Screwface2602. You can see on the map the normal point that I would leave from. This is Arena 9, and myself and Screwface2602 will try influencing the finish west. And when I've been successful in the past doing this, it goes towards the Aerodrome or Muleg. We were successful at influencing the finish. It does not appear to be towards the Aerodrome. It looks to be somewhere around Muleg. I'll see when I open up the map here. And it is. It's just north of Muleg, across the highway. It's the dry season, so I know I can take a straight line across the dry reservoir, avoiding those buildings on the left. Go left of this peninsula, there's a wall that's around it. And I can see on the mini-map there's a dirt road actually that goes between the hills. I am going to try and follow that line in between these hills.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
In this final showdown, I am in the northwest. You can see the Horizon Baja Festival site there on the right. And I am going to try to influence the finish north of Volcano Mountain. You can see there the road that is on the north side of the mountain. That is the direction I am going to head. And I see another car on the minimap. I thought they might come over and join me, but then they go off to go the more common direction, heading south. And you can see on the map here, Arena 17, and the normal direction I would head would be southeast where that yellow arrow is, but I am not taking that. Let's go north of the mountain and let's see how this works here. And then this car comes back. So I really thought they were joining me, and if they were in a faster vehicle, most likely would win this, but then they take off again. I actually miscalculated when I should leave, so I could exit around 3 seconds, and I am going to be late on my exit. So I doubt if this is actually going to work. And once I get through the arena wall, the finish point appears north of the mountain. Success. I will go in a straight line and cut across the double switchback and get back over on the road, avoiding rocks and buildings along the way. More rocks on the right. Get over on the road here, and I see a car on the mini-map that is scrambling to catch up. And most likely they're not going to be able to catch me because of the terrain that they have to go through there. So I should be able to win this. This may be close if they are in a level 10 and they take a clean route. Now I see the third vehicle. They want it over the mountain, it looks like, so they won't catch me. And once I get to this point, that vehicle disappears off the mini-map, I know I am going to be able to win this. I think this is the first time I've ever won in a level 2 Porsche 911 Carrera.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
This final arena is in the southeast. I will engage in a head-to-head with this car. There isn't enough time to complete it, but I will make them think I am wasting my time. But in reality, I am using this as an opportunity to get in position to try and influence the finish north up the coast.
Head-to-heads complete! Get ready for the final showdown!
When I open up the map, I can see I want to be a little farther south, close to that dirt road. This is Arena 7, and you can see the normal direction I would head west on that road, but I am trying to influence the finish north up the coast. As I am getting in position, here's an online gaming friend, Novikov, that is also heading this direction. So with his skill and him being in a faster vehicle, it's unlikely I'm going to be able to win this, but I will give it my best. Successfully influence the finish up the coast. Now I need to get through these trees and try and get on the road that goes up the coast. I'm a little too far into the trees for my liking, but Novikov is following the same path, so maybe I'm onto something. Like I said, he's a very skilled player, so I'll be able to get through these trees cleanly, and I still actually have the lead to my surprise. Now I see the road on the mini-map I want to be on, need to get over on that and avoid any buildings. And it looks like through here, Novikov hit something. See, the finish is just ahead on this trail that goes between these buildings. So I'm going to be able to win this.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati!
In this final showdown, I will try to influence the finish along the south, possibly through the tunnels across the suspension bridge, and sometimes if this is successful, it varies off of that. Let's see how I do. There's an online gaming friend and a subscriber, Hornet8209, in this final showdown.
Head-to-heads complete! Get ready for the final showdown!
This is Arena 13, and the normal direction for this final showdown would be east on the highway, but as I mentioned, I am attempting to influence the finish down to the south, possibly through the tunnels across the suspension bridge. Let's see how this goes. I successfully influenced the finish, and when I open up the map, I can see the finish is near Uxmal. I will pretty much follow along the road. I will cut across some of those bends as I get closer. There's a dirt trail that goes through the trees here. Let's see if I can't find that. Now just back on the road over to the finish. There's Uxmal on the left. The finish is just past it here. Sorry for influencing the finish, Hornet8209, where you might have been able to win. My apologies.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
This was a game where I had 0 head-to-heads. You may recognize where I am at here. I am up the mountain near the La Grande Caldera. And I tried actually engaging in some head-to-heads, trying to eliminate higher level cars, but they were wise to my maneuvers, so I will try influencing the finish northwest towards the Baja. by the telescope. And I'll show you where I'm going to try and influence. There's actually a gap that goes down the side of the mountain in that direction. I will follow. This is Arena 18, and you can see the normal direction I would head, but I am not doing that. I am trying to influence the finish towards Horizon Baja, Mexico.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
As I am starting to head to my exit, look at this. Here's an online gaming friend and a subscriber, Terror Cruise, that is also in a level 2 Audi RS6. So this should be successful with 2 of 4 heading the same direction. Exit at 2.5 seconds, not bad. And the finish point appears. It is west towards Horizon Baja. So just continue on this line and jump down to the gap. I believe that is actually a danger sign in free roam within the game. And Terror Cruise is right here. They actually wind up passing me just ahead here. Go a little off to the left. I decide to go slightly to the right. And I am hoping to take a clean route here. There's rocks that I go between. And now in the lead, and this is where I decide to slow down and let Terror Cruise win this. Go ahead. This is yours. You can have it. I just won the previous game in an Audi RS6 where I influenced the finish and took it from Hornet 8209. So I figured I won't do that to Terror Cruise. Let him have it. But he will have no part of it. He wants me to take it, and I want him to take it. He wants me to take it, but I want him to take it. So here we go. He's backing up. I want to get on the other side of him and push him. And he's spinning around. I've run into him accidentally. So I need to get behind him. I'm going to push him across the finish. I've actually done this with online gaming friends before where they didn't want it and I forced them across the finish. He sees what I'm trying to do, tries the map trick where it goes through him. And, oh no! Oh no! Oh, that did not go as planned. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my channel, please subscribe. Just click that link on the bottom right and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm on the way and I need your help.